Like all good stories, his begins in a beautiful place. A place filled with love. A place filled with art and pride. And like many of the best stories, his begins abruptly.
I'm pregnant.
But most importantly, his story was all wrong. Allow me to regale the tale more properly to you. Ever since Asher was born, he was the best he could possibly be. He only got better. Asher was always the best person in his class. He always knew every answer that there was a question attached to. 24, he shouted. Everyone loved him. Still, Asher was sad because of a curse that had been placed upon him, a simply minor detail of his personage. A witch had cast a spell on him to only say things that had been said before. While he was just as wonderful as a person could be, he could never do anything new. One day, a very important day, he woke up and decided to change it. Overall, his day began normally. He washed his face, he got dressed, and he went to work. When Asher arrived to work, it was a completely average day.
Asher, you've been working very hard, and I'd like to give you a raise. Now, normally I'd hold a meeting for something like this, but you're doing so good, I don't care who hears.
May I go out to lunch?
He asked. Patiently, he waited on his boss's decision.
I know he's here. Sure.
Asher was exhausted from all that waiting and was thankful that lunch would be coming soon. Asher had never had to wait for anything. He found it hard to be productive, even though he had nothing else to do. So he sat and thought about what he usually thought about. Stepping into traffic, getting away, stopping everything and... Wait! No, that's wrong. Asher was thinking of meeting the girl that he was going to fall in love with. And after the clock struck 12, he gathered his things and headed straight for the place he would be when she ran into him.
I'm sorry, I was just finishing a run.
Address?
Well, I only get one lunch break, and I care a lot about my health.
Well, let me buy you lunch then. I'll make sure you eat well.
That sounds nice.
So, you take strangers to lunch often?
There's no exquisite beauty without some strangeness in the portion.
Isn't that Poe? You just completely called back to my troubled preteen years.
Trouble with preteen years?
Well, everyone's miserable as a teenager. Have you ever seen a happy middle schooler?
Can't say that I have.
So what were you like then? Well, I really liked those vampire novels. What was your weird obsession, Asher?
I didn't do much as a kid. Really bored. Just had a lot of girlfriends, played football, everyone loved me.
And the date went beautifully after that. And shortly thereafter, they were in love. And then he was happy, and he had to be happy now that he had someone to love him. Those are the rules. Still, he wasn't happy. Why wasn't he happy? I've given you everything. Why aren't you happy? He believed the people who loved him didn't know him because he could only say things that others had said before him. He thought they loved the authors, the screenwriters, the playwrights, who had been supplying him with ample text. He had read to expand his scope of speech And by using only their speech, he felt unworthy.
They love us. They don't love you. They love us. They don't love you. They love us. They don't love you. They ask
I can't do this anymore.
What do you want? Marriage? Children? Another girl?
I just want to be happy.
What will make you happy?
The truth.
This is the truth.
This is what I'm telling people. Sometimes people only see what they want to see. Sometimes not everything you say means what it should.
Asher
Now is not the time. Hey, Mom.
Hi, baby doll.
I've missed you. I'm fine.
I've missed you too. Why haven't you called? I've been worried sick. Are you okay?
Naomi, you may not get this, but someone needs to know the truth. I'm not that great. I may not even be good. My mother's been sick since I was 5, and my dad had to cope some way. Sometimes I didn't do so well in school. In fact, I barely graduated. I had to work so hard to do well in college that my hair fell out. I have to take a sick day, Naomi. That's what I am. It's not normal to be so sad. I just wanted you to know because I thought you would worry about me. I know that you worry about me, but I still can't help feeling alone. Anyway, I'm rambling. I have to figure out what's going on with me. I love you. Thank you. I'll see you when I see you.
Where were you?
Sick day. See? Doctor's excuse.
He wasn't completely better. He didn't know if he would ever be. But he was fine,
Again?
and he was feeling a little closer to happy.